Tonight, surviving the pandemic, how tourism-based towns are making it work as COVID spreads across the nation. And open for business, Spirit Mountain is welcoming outdoor enthusiasts for the first time in nearly 9 months. Plus, helping small businesses, how you can do your part this weekend to help local retailers during the holiday shopping season.
From CBS3 Duluth, this is the CBS3 News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Anthony Mack. Kristen is off tonight. Thanks for joining us. Small businesses and towns have been hit extremely hard during the pandemic. The northwest Wisconsin town of Bayfield is no exception. But as CBS3's John Cardinelli found out, there's some new creative ways of generating revenue that may help the city stay afloat.
Lisa Fleming has always had a passion for making jewelry.
9 years ago, I jumped ship from other things I was doing, put the old wings on, jumped off the cliff, decided to do jewelry full-time.
For the last 4 years, Fleming has run Silver Waves Jewelry in downtown Bayfield smoothly.
And so that was 30% of my income right there, like boom.
Like many others, the pandemic has taken a toll on Fleming's business and passion.
I don't think I ever caught myself up, but I've remained even keel, and I think I'm going to be okay.
However, local businesses in Bayfield are not the only ones struggling. The city is finding itself in a financial challenge as well.
COVID-19 exasperated the situation, but it did not create the situation.
Bayfield's Mayor Gordon Ringberg says the city has been facing compounding financial shortcomings since Wisconsin's state legislature put a cap on how much the city could increase their levy 10 years ago.
Because of that, even though cost of living has gone up as much as 29%, our levy has only increased by 13%.
With a compounding problem and a pandemic, the city is still trying to assess just how much money they've lost. So they're thinking of new ways to generate revenue, like paid parking.
We've got about 700 parking spaces in the city downtown area. If we average $2 a space a day, that's about $1,400.
While Ringberg says it's no quick fix, it is a way to stop the bleeding the city is facing. And some business owners think these creative ways of generating revenue are needed.
I do agree that we need to have creative ways to figure out how to gain a little bit more income. I think we have to be completely out of the box.
Out-of-the-box ideas coming from an out-of-the-box year in order to help prepare for the long road ahead.
We still need to keep positive, though, because we had a long way to go. This is not going away. So I think the only way to get through it is together, respectfully and positively. And get outside. That's the best.
Mayor Ringberg says the city is also looking at other ideas to increase revenue and hopes to have a plan in place come spring. Let's get a look at the weather now. Dave, if you were in the sunshine today, it might have felt pretty mild, but outside of it, it was freezing.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, Tony. This morning, the temperatures we started with felt a little brisk, although they were fairly close to normal. And in the afternoon, the sun made a difference. In the sun felt great, out of the sun felt a little bit chilly. But let's start by looking at this morning's low temperatures, which range from a cool of 19 around the Silver Bay area to a warm of 27 towards Moose Lake and the rest of us in between. That perked up then in the afternoon to a range of highs that went from, say, 28 in Orr to 36 degrees in Ashland. And that bracketed normal fairly well, which is around 30 this time of year. So not too far off the mark in either direction. Tomorrow, I think we're going to go towards 40, even 45 degrees. It will be warmer than normal, and one of the factors making it that way will be this big wall of high pressure that's forming off to the west. All that extra solar insulation, incoming solar radiation for Saturday will make it run 40 to 45 degrees with an absolutely clear sky. And because of 3 cells of high pressure, the 3 high amigos, it's going to stay that way for most of the week ahead. We don't have too many chances for clouds or snow in the week ahead. One might be with us Sunday when it becomes partly sunny. Could get some flurries around the Canadian border, 20% chance for that. Otherwise, it's going to be on the sunnier side, and at least for Saturday, the warmer side. But take note, it cools right back down again by Sunday. Will that be the start of a cold snap? I'll let you know in a few more minutes.
Thanks, Dave. Spirit Mountain has finally opened for the winter season. Skiers and snowboarders of all ages hit the slopes after many months of waiting. CBS3's Emma Quinn brings us more details from the hills.
Skiers and snowboarders hit the slopes as Friday marked opening day for Spirit Mountain's winter season.
Good to be out here. One run is better than none.
The season started with one run open and roughly 3 feet of snow on the slopes.
We're allowing just season pass holders out here this weekend to celebrate this beginning and say thank you for their support during this time.
The mountain has been closed since March due to COVID-19.
I was bummed when it closed in March last year. I was hoping for it to go a little longer.
And skiers say getting outside is much needed.
Getting outside, getting some fresh air. You know, I've been cooped up inside for too long.
With COVID-19 precautions in place, like mask mandates inside and out, social distancing and hand sanitizer, officials are hoping everyone will come enjoy the slopes.
We're asking everybody to be the reason to save our season. And so we want to make sure that we're stepping into this and keeping everybody safe, and everybody out here is also a part of it.
But the biggest hope, Mother Nature will help them out and bring some fresh snow to keep the season going all winter long.
Day passes can be purchased starting this week. Other ski resorts which opened this week as well are Giants Ridge in Pewabic and Montelak in Superior. New businesses may need your support now more than ever before. As we enter the holiday shopping season, there's no shortage of ways to help out. Small Business Saturday kicks off tomorrow. It's a way to highlight small businesses and encourage people to do their holiday shopping there instead of big box retailers. This year is especially important as the pandemic has impacted small businesses far more than those larger retailers. The owner of DLH Clothing in Lincoln Park says keeping money local goes a long way.
The impact that it has on us as a small business is huge. Every dollar spent goes to our employees, goes to our families. It stays within the community.
DLH Clothing's Small Business Sale Weekend will have in-store sales throughout, in addition to Cyber Monday deals. The film industry has been hit hard by the pandemic this year, with major Hollywood productions being slowed due to COVID-19, and the same is true for local filmmakers in the community. Lance Karasati, a lifelong Duluthian, has made 3 feature-length films in Duluth. Each film was funded through regional grants and community crowdfunding. He started planning his newest feature over 2 years ago, but those plans had to change after the pandemic began.
It was going to feature multiple characters spanning like a road trip across America. It was going to be this huge, ambitious movie. And once the pandemic happened, I realized I had to scale everything back.
Tonight at 10, we'll show you how he found a way to make his film and overcome the challenges caused by the pandemic. Well, after a Thanksgiving feast, you may be left with some leftovers. If you choose to give some to your furry friends, be careful what you're feeding them. Local veterinarians say to avoid giving your dog turkey bones, as they could get stuck in their esophagus or cause blockage in the intestine. Sweet potatoes can also cause intestine problems. Veterinarians also add avoiding garlic, onions, and grapes, as they can cause kidney failure. Pet owners want to avoid giving their furry friend any turkey skin as well.
Which we probably see the most of around Thanksgiving and Christmas. And what happens is the pancreatitis is an inflammation in the pancreas, and it's generally triggered by spicy foods or really high-fat foods.
Veterinarians say it is safe to feed your dog baby carrots, mashed potatoes without the butter, and plain white meat turkey. And you'll have to hold the gravy for your furry friends. 2 major automakers are shelling out a big chunk of cash for not recalling poorly functioning vehicles quickly enough. Hyundai and Kia will spend $137 million on fines and safety improvements for not adequately addressing 1 million vehicles with failing engines. Then HTSA announced the penalties today. They resolve a 3-year government probe into the company's behavior involving recalls of multiple models dating to 2011. Still to come on Live Local CBS 3, despite rising COVID-19 deaths and cases, Americans everywhere were out in droves looking for Black Friday deals.
Record high temp for this day is 60 degrees from 1998. Today, we got about halfway there. Tomorrow, maybe 3/4. We're going towards 40. 1 day warm up, and then it goes back towards cool. And snow could be a rare commodity this week. We'll talk about any vague chance at all we'll get any precipitation right after our break.
Live, local, CBS 3 News at 6 with Kristen Vaki, Anthony Matt, Kelly Hinson, and weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live, local, CBS 3. Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS 3 Live at 5 on Live, local, CBS 3.
biggest savings of the year at Schneiderman's Furniture.
This year,
more than ever, we are urging you to get your flu shot. During this pandemic, it seems there are so many things we can't do. Well, this is something we can do.
flu shots are now widely available throughout our community, including at St. Luke's and Essentia.
It takes just a few moments, and getting a flu shot protects you and those around you.
Let's do everything we can to stay healthy.
Let's get our flu shots. On behalf of Essentia
and St. Luke's
and our entire region,
thank you.
We can help you at Ketamine North Infusion Center.
I was stuck in a gray area. The first treatment, I actually laughed and scared myself because I hadn't heard myself laugh in years.
Visit us online. Be well with us at Ketamine North Infusion.
At Super One Foods, we're always looking for new talent to join our 5-star service team. We are a growing family-owned company that provides opportunities to learn new skills and enhance your working knowledge while serving your friends and neighbors. From flexible scheduling and variety in jobs to competitive wages and exceptional benefits, Super One Foods offers an excellent environment to grow both personally and professionally and can provide you with the foundation for career advancement in the communities we serve. Come join our team, Super One Foods. Jobs right in your neighborhood.
It's here. Black Friday every day at Menards. These amazing deals are good through December 6th. Store guns, ammo, and other valuable items in this secure 30-gun safe. On sale for $379. This 28-inch flat iron griddle features 520 square inches of cooking space. Get it for only $159.99. Check out these and more amazing Black Friday deals at Menards. Available in-store only while supplies last.
Save big money at Menards.
Make this the best holiday ever with the True Love Guarantee from Numi Jewelers.
Give the gift of shimmering diamonds. This diamond earring and pendant set is $199 now through Small Business Saturday. Numi Jewelers, where true love is guaranteed.
Our biggest savings of the year. Black Friday only at Schneiderman Sleep.
It is the question that matters the most.
¿Dónde está?
That takes you behind the story.
Robert.
It drives everything we do. It is the foundation of trust.
Who did all of this?
And the truth that propels us forward.
What did you make of that?
It is the question. One word, 3 letters long. And without it, our purpose,
that's news,
and our freedom fade. This is why.
Live, local, CBS3.
Season 2 is
The
here,
Kelly Clarkson Show, weekdays at 3 on CBS3. Now, the CBS3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Thanksgiving stayed cloudy, but today the sun broke out all around the region. This picture may be a little bit washed out because it zoomed in just a little bit, but trust me, up towards Ely, the sky was blue as well, and these 2 bald eagles decided to get out and sun themselves. And frankly, that's going to be a common occurrence for the week ahead because higher pressure will dominate more often than not. There's only a couple of very slight snow shower chances popped up in the next 7 days, and we'll talk about those in just a little bit. Current conditions, though, first, and that shows that at the airport in Duluth, it's 29 degrees, 61% for the relative humidity, and a westerly southwesterly wind that's still going 11 miles per hour. Air pressure, it's hovering on the higher side around 30.03 inches of mercury, and there's a trio of highs slated to bring us a sunnier sky then for the next 7 days. 2 vague chances for precip here that we'll again chat about in just about 30 seconds or so. After we take a quick run around the region, look at current temperatures. We have mid to upper 20s in the upper peninsula, and it's going 28 to 32 in northwestern Wisconsin. North Shore numbers in general are in the upper 20s. East central Minnesota, the lower 30s. The Iron Ranges and border country, mid 20s. Overnight lows tonight, probably not going too far away from where they are right now, maybe lower 20s inland Minnesota, mid to upper 20s for much of the rest of the region. Tomorrow, though, high temperatures will be much warmer than normal, but for only one day. If we get into the 40s on Saturday, we drop it back to 30 or so as early as Sunday. Doppler map right now shows one of those very slight chances for a little bit of snow that could come across in the next 7 days. Earlier today, a little upper level disturbance along the Canadian border did bring a couple of snow sprinkles in northern Minnesota here, and there's a slight chance that a couple more could pop up tonight. but that's probably going to be about it, discounting another slight chance Saturday night into Sunday. Saturday night into Sunday, again, mostly along the Canadian border. We just might get a couple of snow showers. And then that's about it. Like I mentioned, for the next 7 days, as a large wall of high pressure sets up across the west and then lurches its way through our area over the next 7 days. So most of those 7 days will come up, indeed, clear to only partly cloudy. And initially, like we mentioned, on Saturday, it'll be warmer than normal. By Sunday, it already drops back to normal. By Monday, we might get a 2-day cold snap, and then after that, returns to normal again. So no real huge swings temperature-wise, and not persistent ones either. Very stable conditions thanks to the stability that you get with high-pressure systems. Now tonight, we're getting Minnesota low temps. That should go from 22 inland to 29 by the lake, and with a partly cloudy sky. Wisconsin and Michigan, partly cloudy sky there as well, with a range of low temps 23 to 27. For tomorrow, daytime high temps in Wisconsin and upper Michigan, 43 to 46, normals 29 to 30. We've got that beat all right. Mostly sunny sky, and Minnesotans get that sky as well. The range of high temps there should be 38 up north and inland to 44 right by the lake and down towards Moose Lake. Okay, 7-day forecast here. There you go, 6 of the 7 days, mostly sunny. Sunday dares to be partly sunny with some clouds as the Rangers up north try to get a couple of snow sprinkles. Other than that, high and dry thanks to the trio of high-pressure cells. 40 Saturday, goes back to normal Sunday, drops to cooler than normal Monday and Tuesday with lows that'll be in the teens, and then back to pretty close to normal for the rest of the week, Tony. Your snowblower this week gets a nice break.
Yeah,
if you need to change spark plugs or tighten up chains, get on it.
Get on it. Now's the week. Isn't it about a year ago? I think we're getting about to that 1-year anniversary of last year's 22-inch snowfall.
Yeah, the big 3-day blizzard that stranded many of us for a long time.
Yeah, sure did.
This is much easier to handle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. With all that sunshine in the forecast, we are worlds away from that. Thanks, Dave. With Thanksgiving over, Americans are turning their attention to Christmas and the kickoff of the holiday shopping season. Black Friday is different this year, but as Michael George reports, Americans are ready to spend.
The line formed in the dark outside a New York Best Buy.
We're just waiting online for the PS5, but we're not sure if it's even in stock, but we're just here hoping.
Jordan Flores arrived at 2 a.m., expecting a crowd.
When I first got here, there were about 5 or 6 people here. I know when I did Black Friday shopping a few years ago, usually around 1 or 2 a.m., there's already a crowd of 30 or 40 people.
This couple got a deal on a new TV.
There's nobody, so it was smooth. We just walked in and we literally walked out in 5 minutes.
The pandemic is keeping many Americans at home, but die-hard shoppers ventured out for the official start of the holiday shopping season. The National Retail Federation expects sales to increase between 3.6 and 5.2% this year, with stores raking in up to $767 billion.
Millions will be doing their Black Friday shopping at home, and online retailers like Amazon are expecting a huge jump in sales.
At the company's Staten Island Fulfillment Center, Kate Scarpa said they're ready for the holiday rush.
We really prepare all year long for the holiday season, both in terms of gifts and making sure that we have enough for our customers across a wide variety, and also preparedness to ensure that we can really deliver and gifts arrive at customers' doorsteps right on time.
Marketing experts say smart shopping is all in the timing.
Black Friday is going to be your best day to get deals on categories like TVs and appliances. But if you're in the market for toys or computers, you'll want to wait till the weekend following Thanksgiving.
At Best Buy, the PlayStation 5 is a hot item.
I had to stay all night, and then 5:21, I booked it.
A little retail therapy during these anxious times. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Many consumers started their holiday shopping weeks ago, since major retailers began their promotions back in October. Still ahead in sports, it's been over 600 days since the UMD women's hockey team has played at home. A preview of tonight's matchup against the Gophers. Neil's got the details coming up right after the break.
Want Columbia, North Face, or Carhartt? The only place to shop, Northwest Outlet. CBS3 live cams are brought to you by Kohler Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. You're not just getting a car, you're getting Kohler.
What do you get when you add care from Essentia Health and coverage from UCare? Essentia Care, now available for a more affordable price. Essentia Care's Medicare Advantage plans have premiums that start at $0 per month in select counties. You'll be able to see your Essentia Health provider at our 15 hospitals and 71 clinics. Plus, Essentia Care plans allow you the freedom to see any provider who accepts Medicare. Compare and shop plans at ucare.org/EssentiaCare.
The Bentleyville Holiday Spectacular, live on December 5th at 7 p.m. with special guest Strike Point Handbell Ensemble. Enjoy the magic of the holiday season from the comfort of your home. Buy tickets today at DSSO.com for just $10 a household.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota equipment. Featuring front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers, it's everything you need to take on winter. Get select Kubota equipment for 0 down and 0% APR for up to 60 months. See your local Kubota dealer today.
No one serves you better than Lulich Implement.
To all of our customers, thank you for your business and referring your family and friends. Visit QCollision.com.
Can I borrow the sports page?
Are we sure we're ready for this expansion?
Of course we're ready for it. It's a great idea. Let's celebrate with a vacation. I'm thinking Hawaii.
We're ready for you.
Is it okay if my friend comes with?
Of course. Imagination's always welcome here.
Bring us your best ideas. Let's see how we can help. National Bank of Commerce. Imagination's welcome.
This holiday season, A&L Properties and the Greater Downtown Council encourage you to shop and eat at downtown businesses, which are vital to our local economy.
Happy holidays from Art in the Alley. We are filled with local, one-of-a-kind, handmade gifts. We want to thank you for shopping local this holiday season. It means the world to the small businesses.
The Boat Club is your destination for the freshest fish, seafood, and steak. Enjoy quality fine dining and unbeatable views in our spacious dining room. Give the gift of Duluth's finest lakeside dining at BoatClubRestaurant.com.
Finding the right house that ticks all your boxes can be exhausting. Thankfully, finding the right partner to finance your mortgage doesn't have to be. MPECU offers a variety of loans to fit your mortgage needs with great rates. We're here for whatever life throws your way, because at MPECU, you're the star.
Happy holidays from A&L Properties and downtown Duluth.
Live, local, CBS3. Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS3 Live at 5 on Live, local, CBS3.
We're going to learn a lot about this UMD women's hockey team tonight. Last weekend, they bombarded and outmatched Minnesota State team with 12 goals, a performance that bumped them up to number 6 in the USCHO poll. But tonight, the third-ranked Gophers are in town for the first big-time test of the season, which also happens to be their home opener at Amsoil Arena. UMD only beat the Gophers once in 5 tries last season, but for the most part, they've been tight games. 4 of their last 10 have gone to overtime. Captain Anna Klein says they're expecting a high-intensity matchup.
I think we're all super excited just to even be back at Amsoil, and then to be playing the Gophers here on our first opening game is like really exciting. So honestly, the atmosphere, I don't think we even need fans. Like, we're all so excited, and it's the Gophers and we're at home. Like, we're going to be pumped, and I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of energy on the bench, and that's going to make up for it.
The NCHC has announced changes to their pod at the University of Nebraska Omaha starting next week. Due to a positive COVID-19 test in the Colorado College men's hockey program, multiple games have been rearranged. UMD will now open their schedule on Tuesday, December 1st against Nebraska Omaha in a game that was supposed to happen on December 20th. The Vikings come into this weekend's matchup against the Carolina Panthers looking to bounce back after a disappointing loss versus the Cowboys. And now it's looking as if they will be without their top wideout, Adam Thielen, who remains on the COVID-19 list. ESPN's Jeremy Fowler went on to report that barring a last-minute change, it's unlikely Thielen will suit up on Sunday. Thielen has a league-leading 11 receiving touchdowns so far this season. In other Vikings injury news, the team will be without its starting right guard for the second consecutive week as Ezra Cleveland is out with an ankle injury. Meanwhile, tight end Irv Smith Jr. is doubtful with a groin injury. Something we'll have to give Sunday night when the Packers and Bears renew their rivalry. Green Bay is third in the NFL, averaging 30.8 points per game, while Chicago is sixth in the league at 20.9 when it comes to allowing points per game. The secret to success for Chicago's defense this year has been its performance on third down and in the red zone. Packers head coach Matt LaFleur kept it simple when he was asked about how his offense can be successful this weekend.
Stay out of third down. They're really good. And again, it's a credit across the board. It's going to be a great challenge for us. I think it's going to be important for us to try to stay out of those longer yardage situations. And then if we can, stay out of third down all in all, because on third down, they're number one. And also in the red zone, in terms of touchdown percentage, they're number one. So it's going to be a great challenge for our team and for our offense.
Now that's going to do it for sports. We'll have more back here at 10. Tony, back to you.
All right, thanks, Neil. Looking forward to that matchup between offense and defense. Well, later tonight, the film industry has been hit hard by the pandemic this year, with major Hollywood productions being slowed due to COVID-19. The same is true for local filmmakers who are having to get creative in making their films safely and on tighter budgets. Tonight on the CBS3 News at 10, we take you inside a local film production and show you how they're safely getting ready to put their work on the big screen. Well, before we go, new research is giving astronomers more accurate information when it comes to Earth's location in the universe. A new map of the Milky Way puts Earth 2,000 light years closer to the supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy. That means the black hole is about 25,000 light years from Earth. Also, according to the map, our solar system is traveling faster than we had previously thought. These updated values are a result of more than 15 years of observations by the Japanese radio astronomy project Vera. And Dave, fortunately, we're still pretty far away from that black hole, so I don't think we have to be worried about getting sucked in and disappearing into nothingness.
Yeah, 25,000 years if we're traveling at the speed of light.
It's a lot of miles.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about it ourselves, but gee, that's a lot more than what I learned in meteorology school when they figured the universe still had 4.5 billion years to go.
Yeah.
Not our part, I guess.
I guess not.
Well, it may seem like 4.5 billion years for this dry spell coming our way, Tony. Let's take a look at the situation. A wall of high pressure is forming to our west, and for the most part, it means a week worth of dry weather. A couple of exceptions, maybe some flurries tonight, and a chance for some flurries again Saturday night into Sunday, and maybe a touch of lake effect as well for folks on the South Shore. And then after that, it's probably going to dry up. So let's fire up the 7-day forecast and talk about the temperature trends. And again, Sunday is the best chance for people to get things. Maybe light stuff in Minnesota and a little bit heavier for the South Shore, but 40 on Saturday, falls back already to 30 on Sunday.
That's your 6 o'clock news. Thanks for joining us.